Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, I guess. That is a hackberry tree. That is my shoulder. I have a rotator cuff. We'll get to that in just a second. Yeah, I got hurt doing the sawmill, but let's talk about this guy. That is a ugly ass piece of hackberry, but I've saw it roll into the lot and asked the guys, what is that? And Mike told me, well, that's a hackberry. And I said, is it a hardwood? He goes, yep, real hard. Now, apparently it's not the hardest, but it's reasonably hard. So I've got 3 pieces of it. We're going to just work on this one today. I thought, you know what? Let's get into it and see what this looks like. So I immediately did a Google search and found these pictures, various pictures of hackberry. It looks beautiful. It was less spalted and lots of color and character. And, you know, if you get a big enough piece, which this one isn't, you could sell that thing for $4,200, and there's a table on Etsy for $1,250. Beautiful. So I'm going to give it a shot. You know, Treetop Hobby Hardwoods, we're about making hobby wood for hobbyists. That's what I'm aiming for anyway. So they don't have to be, 12 feet long and, 28 inches wide. Let's get something out there that somebody out there creative can do something with. So I'm going to start by flattening this guy, and we'll just kind of watch the show. I'll talk less as things come up. I may fill you in a little bit, give you my thoughts, what I was thinking when we were cutting. But before I go silent, this whole shoulder thing, it's a little programming note, but yeah, I tore my rotator cuff. Maybe that first tree we were cutting, my shoulders were in bad shape anyway, but I was picking up, 30-pound piece slab of oak and put it on a shelf and felt something go. And usually those sort of things, you think, I'll be fine. And when you're 24 or 42, within a couple weeks feels better. But this one didn't feel better. It just got worse and worse and worse. Called a friend of mine. He's a surgical PA, orthopedics, and said, what do I do? He said, you need to come in and get it looked at. Okay, so went, got it looked at. MRI was next, and yeah, it's a full thickness tear of the rotator cuff. So I am going to have surgery, which is going to certainly hamper my sawmilling efforts, but that's why you have teenage boys. I'm going to recruit Henry, and maybe Michael will help me get some cutting. We'll try to post as much as we can and keep the content coming. I know everybody enjoys watching sawmills go to work, so with that, I'm just going to be quiet and let you enjoy the sounds of a sawmill at 500% sped up. Well, I'm gonna jump back in here. Notice how that board just popped up? My understanding is that, these trees tend to build tension as they grow. And if it's a branch, it's worse. That's why you don't use branches for sawmilling. But here you can kind of see a little bow in that thing where it kind of edged up. So one of the reasons we do the air drying on stickers is you try to get that flat with some weight on it, and hopefully those grains relax. Hopefully. I saw it happening a lot. You see that one even popped up, good half an inch. So anyway, something to look out for, something I'm paying attention to anyway. And God willing, I'm doing things right where that will relax in the drying process. Okay, well, there's your yield. There's a few other slimmer boards, but that gives you an idea that this Hackberry doesn't look anything like the stuff I saw in the pictures. Not nearly the character or spalting. It's fairly pale, pretty tight grain. It's got some interesting character to it. It's not horrible, but hopefully that's what somebody's looking for. I kind of want to get into that a little bit with you guys. I want to make wood or cut wood that hobbyists and craftsmen can use. And, rather than just having all these trees that we get on our lot go to the dump or get turned into something else or firewood, maybe we can make something of it and give hobbyists something they can work with. That's my goal. I want to give quality wood that is useful and can be made into beautiful things, because these trees otherwise would just go to the landfill or get turned into mulch or turned into firewood. Here at Treetop Tree Services, we're really trying to do our best to reclaim this wood and make it useful, something that people can be proud of and hone their craft on and make beautiful things. So that's where my head is. That's why I'm squaring off these edges, is I want to have these pieces of wood nice and straight and flat and useful. Yeah, I know. I need to get a chop saw or an old miter saw. I would love a radial arm saw that I could put at the end of this table and just chop things more quickly, and we'll get there. Right now, it's kind of the tools I have in the mill, and make do with what you got. Well, hopefully I've done something useful and purposeful here, and if I've earned it, I would really really appreciate a like, a share, and a subscribe. Any and or all of them. Really appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this was a good coffee sipper. Making content that you enjoy, and I'm going to do these saws anyway, so you might as well benefit from some interesting sawing. Bye.